Hello YouTubers, this is Nat now, Al here, and Nathan sat right beside me, or Nat.
Hello!
We are going to show you our first ever mod spotlight. We think it's a pretty cool mod. It's called the Camping mod, and it's by Rick Mould. That's R-I-K-M-U-L-D. We might put a caption on the video, or we might not, so...
If we can remember.
So, this is our mod spotlight. Away we go. This is the first thing you probably will make is this campfire. It is green, that's mainly because I put some dye on it, but you start off with a campfire like this one here. This was randomly generated actually.
Where's the person?
And a person, I don't know if you can see him, right there, bobbing up and down in the water, is a camper. They were. I'm gonna go to him. Her. I think this one was a her actually. It's changed from green to there's two different types. They can be male, female, but this one's a brown one.
Oh, it's laggy.
And it's very laggy because it's the mod isn't laggy itself. It's just the recording. But anyway, you start off with a fire like this. And the best bit about this is, if you do press 2 sticks on the campfire, it gives you 1 torch. And I think that's pretty cool. It is dark, so I think we should sleep. And you can sleep in any tent. I'm going to go over to my tent, and you click on the tent, and you sleep.
Sideways.
See, waking up normal, and it's nice. I don't know why Steven's trying to be a is that? Ah, you crazy pig.
It's a sheep.
It's pink, Nathan. It's place that there.
Okay, crafting recipe.
The first campfire you will ever make is this one, and that is used by 3 smooth stone, 3 torches, and 1 flint in the middle. This allows you can place it anywhere, and obviously, like I said, make torches. There is one thing about these, that if you walk over them, like so, you set on fire. So, be careful where you place them, and if you right outside your house. So that's what we did, and a lot of sheep have been set on fire actually, so make sure it's away from your animals as well, because they will start dying instantly. Back to the campfires. The next one you will probably make is the multi-cooking campfire. With this campfire, it will change 2 sticks into 1 torch like the original one.
Same with all of them, I think.
And that is the same with every single one. But this multi-cooking campfire cooks your... It can cook 6 things at the same time, but the cook process will take 2 to 5 times longer than the original. You make it by 4 furnaces surrounding the original campfire. Sorry about that, we stumbled. You will make that, place it down somewhere. I think I will place this one down.
Yeah,
because it's green and it's awesome, so place it. So as you see, you can put 6 items in there with coal, charcoal. I think it should be any sort of one you want, and it'll smelt all the things into there. So that is a pretty awesome item.
I think they all do it at the same time as well.
Knock this
Just
out.
leave it.
As you can see, the particles for breaking are pretty strange. The next one you'll probably make is the fast cooking campfire. This one will go 5 times faster than the normal furnace, the normal Minecraft furnace, but it is used by 4 flint and steel and 1 campfire, so it's a tiny bit pricey if you're just starting off new. Some of these things are, some of them aren't. It depends whether you want to start again. So place this down, and as you see, it has a blue effect. And this one, I think, obviously you have your source of fuel there. You put any I think ore or food there, but it will cook it 5 times faster. So I think that's pretty handy stuff. I'm going to turn my music down because it's really annoying me, and you probably can't hear me as well. So back to the very, very laggy. This is the cheap cooking campfire. Now, it sounds a bit strange, I thought.
Well, it was cheap to make.
But I thought it was cheap to make, so I was very excited. But no, it's 4 ender pearls and the original campfire. Now, Nat will tell you. He won't tell you because he doesn't want to. This has a grey particle flame. So,
Put it down.
if I put it down somewhere in this laggy, very laggy world, I'm terribly
You
sorry.
should have done it on flat line.
We should have done it on a flat line, you're right. There's a grey particle there. But this, now,
Still putting fuel in.
this cheap cooking campfire is perfect if you are low on coal and want to just take a little bit more out of your ores. So, if you're low on coal and you really want and you need and if you've got a lot of endermen around you, kill those and make this because you don't need coal. And with your ores, I think it works the same as a macerator if you've ever heard of one of those, because it gets a bit more out of your ores.
So 1 ore would equal 2.
It does cook things. It has 2 slots, so it'll cook 2 things at one time. But it does take 4 times slower than the original furnace. But I think that's pretty nifty because, well, think about it. You don't need coal and it gets more out of your ores. So, I would. The reason it's getting more laggy is because of the particles, but by shift apparently it goes better. Now, we go on to the last insta-cooking campfire. You combine all of the original ones, so if you go back and you can find those, into this amazing red sort of thing that looks like a Pokemon's wig. Awesome. So we're going to go over here because I don't know if it's going to set everything on fire or... It's a nice little red flame. And it won't let me right click on it. So,
Colour.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm doing it wrong.
So if you have food, it will cook it straight away.
If you've got raw chicken in your inventory, which I don't, I am sorry about that, but if you have raw food in your inventory, and you go up to your insta-cooking campfire... Insta-cooking campfire? Well done, Nathan. So if I punch this tree to its last leg, I'm going to leave it and annoy Nathan, because that should fall down. If you click on this, I think it should turn into charcoal. No, because we're noobs. And I think yes, it says if you...
It will cook.
It will cook food. If you've got raw chicken or raw anything, food, not wood, obviously,
Raw wood.
and put it into this campfire, you will instantly get cooked back. So I don't know if it's worth making all 4, including the ender pearl one, but hey ho. You can make your campfire different colours. See, I've put mine as lime green over there, but
I gave you a backpack. Get it out.
Oh, a large camping bag. Now these are pretty cool as well, but we'll get onto those later. So you open those like you would any sort of chest, except this has got a smaller. The large camping bag
Isn't so large
compared to a chest. But if you think about, you've got basically two inventories. Now you can use any of these dyes on a normal camping fire. So I could have a chocolate cocoa one, I can have my lime one that I've got earlier, any colour. And I think bone meal will turn it back to its original colour, so that's pretty cool as well. Now we'll move on to tents. The tents. Now a tent is made by this stuff called canvas and tent pegs. Tent pegs are made with your camper's tool. So the camper's tool is made by 3 iron ingots and 6 rose red dyes. So you might think it's a bit pricey, seeing as you probably start with a camp, but I think you will use it, and you use it for all of your needs. So with that stuff, you can obviously pause it. You use your campus tool with 1 iron ingot, and you get 4 tent pegs. Now for the tent,
You need canvas.
you need canvas and tent pegs. Now canvas is made. I can find the chest. Canvas is made with your campus tool and 6 string, and that gives you 12 canvas. So you can. It's pretty handy to have your campus tool. You can make 2 tents with that, with some spare. So the recipe is like this: tent pegs there, canvas
Helmet
across,
with some.
a helmet with some tent pegs at the bottom to keep it down, and then you have a tent. Now a tent you would just place.
You've seen as well.
They look just the same as over there, but I'm going to place one down
Without
to just
a
show
bed.
you that what they are when you place them down. Because don't expect to have a bed in them. You have to make the bed. It's not that nice. So there's your tent. It's empty, as you can see, and you can't get in it. Can't do anything. I did find this nifty little trick that you can actually jump on top of the tents. I just jumped over it, and I'm floating at the moment. But yeah, so you want to hide from bad guys. They probably won't be able to touch you. I don't know. Don't try it, because don't try that at home. So anyway, if you want to sleep in your tent, you need a sleeping bag, not a bed. Do not try a bed. A sleeping bag. That is 3 wool, and you make a sleeping bag. Now a sleeping bag, to combine the tent,
Don't put it in.
you just right click, and then you make one like I've got over there. I'm not going to right click because I have something else to show you.
You need to show backpacks.
I heard you. You need the chest, don't you?
You need to make a chest.
Anyway, to make a small camping bag, you have 8 canvas. So this is where it comes in handy. And then to make a normal camping bag, you have 8 canvas and your 1 small camping bag. But then to make a large camping bag, like I have there, and you saw how much space, you have 8 canvas and 1 normal camping bag. So you need a lot of canvas. The space for different camping bags are limited. The small camping bag we'll start off with. You have a 3x3 area.
Like the dispenser.
The other camping bag, you have a 3x6 area, which is
Kind of big.
kinda cool. Large one, you have your 3 by
9.
3x9, which is the same as your inventory, not including your hotbar. So anyway, I'm just gonna do summit. There is a pretty cool thing in this mod, which I preferably like, and that is radishes. Now you're probably thinking, what the fuck? Or what
Da.
yeah. Oh,
Camping guide.
you do have these camping guides, and this will show you in-game how to make campfires. So if you forget and you don't want to tab out, like we did. So there you go, it shows you, and you don't have to tab out. So that's pretty cool, and you can just click on them, and it goes straight to the page.
And it tells you some stuff.
Tells you some stuff. So put that back in the chest. Nat did set this all out, so he's going to be very annoyed that I've done all this, and I've just messed everything up. But these are radish seeds, and that's a radish. Radish seeds you will find by just hitting grass, and you'll find they'll drop the same. You have the same
Like
drop
some
rate
seeds.
as wheat seeds. So if I just hit all this grass, I get one wheat seed.
I bet you.
I bet I won't find one, but I've got one in my hand, so it doesn't matter. I'm not doing very well. I am not doing very well at all.
Okay.
Anyway, you would They do have the same drop rate. I'm just not getting very lucky. But with radishes, you don't have to hoe the ground because it's supposed to be easy. So I can just put that straight in the ground. Now they have 7 grow stages. They have 8 grow stages, and the complete poses, all the different from seed in the ground to a full radish, takes 3 to 6 minutes. So that's pretty handy that it grows quite fast. Now that's not very good. So I'm gonna try and see if we've got
bone meal.
I have bone meal. Hold on. So if I use this experiment. There you go. There you go again.
That's it.
Now, if it was growing, it'd have 8 stages, but because I use bone meal, you don't have to use much. If I hit that now, I get 3 radish seeds. And the reason is because I don't have a clue. But here's a radish, and 1 radish, if you do manage to find one, restores 1 hunger. 2 if you count halves. So if I eat this, I can't eat it because I'm not. I'm gonna start running. Actually, that might be a good idea. It is dark. I'm gonna.
It says when your plant is ready, you can just break it and you'll get 1 radish.
So yes, it didn't work because we do like this mod because when you're not filming, it is very original, and when you're not filming, it works perfectly. So don't judge. Haters gonna hate. And I tell you what, I'm gonna show you something pretty cool with these tents. You think, oh, they're just for sleeping. You just put them up and then you go mining somewhere, but they're not. They've got a lot more to do with that.
There's crafting table over there.
And look at me. The only reason I am Steve, just by the way, is because
we don't know.
I don't know why I'm not signed in, and I'm very annoyed. So I've covered myself up with my armour. I've got the speed boots of awesomeness, my box of pantyhose, my bulletproof vest, my arrow guarding hat. So I'm pretty equipped, and all those words make it all the better. And I'm just gonna. Oh, I'm sure I did craft those. Anyways, if you make 1 chest, and you're probably thinking, like I said, and you probably know what I'm going to do now. If you go to the front of your tent and make sure you've got it so
you can see
the outline of the box around here. So like that, click, and it will turn it into a storage tent. I think this is pretty awesome, and it makes it a really nice chest. So it's just the same as a normal one. Unfortunately, you can't make a large tent, a chest tent.
That may be added.
But there are a lot of new and cool up and coming stuff. So I think as you can see, my radishes have grown, and that's how quick they're growing. And that's without water. That's without water. So
see if we get radish now. That's done.
So that wasn't done. So now if I hit that, see, I get a radish. So
it's between 1 and 0.
I think it varies.
Yeah.
But you do get a lot of seeds back, so make a radish farm and you're away. And it's very easy. I think we should end this here by me dying, probably. That'd be nice.
No. What about all the stuff in your
Oh god, run.
Ooh,
Let's go and see this camper here. This is one thing we didn't mention. Thank you for reminding me, Nathan.
Oh.
This guy here, or gal, I don't know who.
You can get a boy and
you can get boys or girls.
Girls are green, boys
turn around at me. I'm gonna sink. They're basically the testificate modules. They're just entities with the same programming as testificates. I'm gonna start dying, but the only reason these are like this is because Nathan started aggroing this poor woman slash man, and
changes.
it changes. But can get back. Stop running away. And every time you log in and out, it does seem to change for us. Like goes from the green man to the brown man. They trade sleeping. They trade crafting, camping tools or items for emeralds. So you give them camping bags so they can go and make a tent somewhere or wool, and they'll give you emeralds. So they are pretty handy. And
they won't spawn. They just will come.
They won't spawn. You won't find them, or you probably could find them. But we tried on a flat land. There were loads of them. So if you do want to go and make a house on a flat land, there are a lot of them. But that's only if they've got grass. You can't place. Thanks, Nate. You can't place a tent on sand. We've tried, and it didn't let us. But and
you can't dye tents.
If you do go on Rick Muld's website, RIKMULD.com, you will find the camping mod for Minecraft 1.5.1. It does do earlier versions, but we've got this one installed. As you can see with the bone meal of the entities, and but
that's it. Oh yeah, achievements.
Oh, there are new. There's a lot of things in this mod. That's why there are new camping achievements. So if you press that, so you make the first tool. That's how lazy we are. We just
spawned them.
You can see, but the power of storage, so you can make a tent, put the storage in there, put a tent in it. So
put a tent inside a tent.
And fast food, so how you make. I think that's what we got wrong. You use the tool on the grass, I think, and you find radish seeds. That might be an easier way, like using a hoe on grass, but one of those secret little things. You can also make, and this is what I love this. You can make marshmallows, and that's probably why we thought it was cool.
Till last.
And we'll show you a picture up at the end, probably.
As a thumbnail.
A thumbnail of the camping mod animation, and it is pretty awesome what you do. Marshmallows are crafted by that. So it's, I'd say it's not that.
It's cheapish.
With all the stuff we've got on this island, you could make it. There's no word about it. So on a survival island, you could make this without.
We don't have any chickens.
If you had, okay, you'd have to have chickens, but to craft a marshmallow on a stick,
you need marshmallows.
You need marshmallows and a stick.
Okay, take that one as well.
Now, with marshmallow and a stick, you should get 3 marshmallow on a sticks.
Oh, I didn't say that.
Nope, that's why I did it. But now you can see how quick the radishes grow without water. So
easy.
And now this will turn all of our marshmallows into cooked marshmallows, and I can eat those, even though I haven't got any hunger. So and you get the sticks, and you get the sticks back.
Do you get any effects?
You don't get any effects.
Sad face.
Sad face. But you do get all 3 sticks back. Yay! Even though you only use 1 stick. So that's a good way for making sticks. If you've got water, eggs, sugar, bowls.
And then you get
if you put a stick on your so
and
I think that's wrapping up the mod.
The fires light up at night.
The fires do light up at night. I'm gonna
D/times up there.
I'm gonna cheat here. And I'm gonna go time set night. Damn. Nathan's better at this than me, so please don't. Anyway, there we go.
Get rid of the torch.
It's getting night time, and there's no torches here. So if you watch this, we might fast forward it if you're lucky. I doubt we will. We're not pros. We're not pros. But I'm not going to click on the tent. But as you can see, it's not getting dark around me.
Not really.
Because I've got all these campfires. So you could make a few campfires if you've got a few torches and you've got a furnace to cook the stone. But I did think that was a bit weird, how you need cooked stone for your campfire. But I think it's a small price to pay for all the stuff you get out of it.
And there is stone on the model.
And there is, well, yeah, thank you. There is, for making me look like an idiot. But as you can see, it's dark over there. It's not here. So it works very well.
Yeah.
And now I think that's time to wrap it up. But
get a shade.
Steve, it's not a sheep, it's a pig. It's pink and it's an animal. Look at it. What? What are you doing?
Nothing.
What? Wait. It's a pig. It's pink.
I'm moving.
And it's called Stephen. You actually